Hello, my name is Ryan, and for my talent, I'm going to be doing coding, specifically Python, which is one of the many coding languages. Now, I have made this folder, which goes into this, which is a fresh area where you can start Python coding. This is in the IDE Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to show an example of basic if, elif, and else commands. Now I'll start off with making a name, clock. Then I'm going to put equals, input, then bracket, then in quotations, I'm gonna write please write the time in 24-hour clock. Now, for the next thing, I'm going to do int clock equals input, equals int, which in brackets I'm going to do clock, because that was the other thing. This, because this is a string, and we are going to be using a clock, and clocks have numbers, and that is integer. So we need to cast this into integer. Now we will start with the first if. If int clock is smaller than 1200 colon print good morning, because this, obviously, it's before the afternoon, it's morning. Now, for the next one, I will do elif, because elif is in between if and else. And for elif, I'm going to do elif int clock, the T is bigger than and equals 1200, because it has to be equals, because if it's not, then this wouldn't be afternoon itself. Then and int clock smaller than 1900. We have to always remember the colon, then it jumps down to that layer. Now we will write print good afternoon, because that's the afternoon. Now we will enter, go back, and do another elif, because anything in between if and else has to be elif. Now we will do now is in clock. In clock bigger and equal to 1900, and int clock is smaller than 2400, colon, print good night. Because it's 7 o'clock, I assume, isn't the time where most people go to bed, but it is the time where the sky gets dark. And now for the final one, I'll do else. So this is anything else. I'm gonna do what, and there shouldn't be anything else. So I'm gonna do that. Then gonna do print in quotations. Sorry, you have entered a false time of day. Now that we have finished this, we can go ahead and run, which will take us here. So now, let me just add this, a colon here and a space over there, so it looks better. I'm going to run it again, because that was there and I didn't run that, I have to run it 2 times. Then it will say, please write the 24-hour clock. It's there. I will click on that. Then I'm going to write 1 o'clock. It says, good afternoon. And then I'm going to run it again and write 1 a.m. Good morning. I'm going to run it again and say 1800, 6 o'clock. Good afternoon. Now I'm gonna do is write a wrong time, like 3200. Then it will write, sorry, you have entered a false time of day. And that is the else over here, which prints everything that is wrong. And that is the basic if, elif, and else inputs, which they do this. And that is my talent.